Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Hot Wheels Extreme Racing. Things are getting extreme. We also discovered, quote unquote, that those two are related, which is amusing. Race Cam and Drifting Around Storm. So what did we actually unlock here anyways? I don't feel like we really unlocked anything when we got gold in that one cup. Nothing really changed as far as I can tell. So you do have to use the same car every time though, which is interesting. So you have engines, you have tires. So I didn't increase it. Well, I didn't upgrade my tires last time. That was probably why handling felt so bad. But is it really that much better to have? Like, increasing your engine increases all this stuff so much more. It's hard not to go with that. One exception being if weight is actually problematic. I'm guessing weight might make your car slide around a lot more, so increasing your engine stuff might actually come to the detriment of your handling. Which would explain why I always have such a hard time handling the car. But I don't know if it's really worth it. Like that. Anyways. But why are you flying? Why are you flying when you should not be flying? This is a mechanic I'm not familiar with. Oh, slippery. That was a little bit safe. Do I have a reason to be shooting things right now? I'm not sure if I do. I was gonna put down other things for people. There we go. Although that wasn't the best turning, but I'm happy to put down more and more and more mines. See, all of a sudden I can actually pick things up. And I'm paying my own mine. Good job. Oh! Okay, so mines do actually have range on them. Some explosions don't do that. You can get somebody at point blank and won't hurt you. Mines, on the other hand, are not the same way. Do not place a mine if you're directly in front of someone. Much like in... Ooh, beat that. Okay, we're going alright so far though. Things can always go awry pretty quickly in this game, of course. But... Excuse me? Oh! So those question marks can actually also be annoying. Oh, can you shoot mines? That's interesting. Oh, that's a really ugly place for a mine. So I'm ahead for now. That's very much a for now type of thing, because you can't exactly take any punishment right now. If anybody feels like dishing it out. Or if I just run into a straight mine or something. By my own accident. We know I've been putting down a lot of mines lately. Like that one. Of course, I put down mines where I think would be a good idea to put down a mine, because it seems like a good place for one to have a racing line, which is why I have a racing line there. And then as a consequence, after somehow nobody hits the mine, I run into the issue of that same mine being run on my racing line. Why does nobody else hit these mines? Cool. That was fairly successful. What else do you like finishing? The Soundtrack Challenge duo is apparently fighting some interesting stuff is happening on the left there. Fighting among themselves for 3rd and 4th. One got a lot more points than the other. Anyways. That went fairly smoothly. Interesting that went so smoothly after me not having played it for a week. And considering that week was only the first time I played this game, I'm surprised how well it went. Drifting Around Storm, actually we're not very surprised here. More bark than bite, evidently. Everyone else here is actually like an experienced racer. Drifting Around Storm, yeah, and he drives a little bit, but I don't really usually think of that as his specialty. And more driving on the ground, sure. Factory. So last episode I found this place kind of awkward, but I think I managed to get first anyways. It was the mine that I had a bad experience in. We'll see if I do any better there as Silhouette instead of as Sydney or whatever her name is. I just want to go for the first. Jeez. Things do a lot of damage in this game, my god. I always want to go for the first power. I never pick it up. Now, why does everyone else take this same turn? It's really awkward. I think I actually hit started this time. That's abnormal. I should also figure out the handbrake again. I meant to look at that in the menu. Figure out what the handbrake actually is. Which button it is, because it would be good for me to use that. So just always trying to make turns the way I am. I'm not even braking at present. To make turns, which is probably not helping me. Psycho Turret. That particular speed boost, it seems like different speed boost gives you different speed boosts, give you different amounts of boost. Or something of that nature. Okay, so is there a real reason nobody else goes through here? Is it actually faster? That way or something? I feel like I go a bit faster if I go the way I just went. So no use for that right now. Don't need to pick that one up. So something stupid happens, like me hitting mines or getting a... There are no environmental hazards here, I don't think, really. I just did something stupid just now, but to punish you for hitting that corner, or for cutting that corner, but so, whatever. So I don't need a skull or anything done like that, or my own mine. I think I'm good right now. Those turbos can last so long. I feel like if you get away from the pack in this game, you can really, good jump. You can really get away. Like, look at the map right now. I could not decide which way to go around that barrel. Because a big part of what keeps you behind in this game, or keeps you from being really far out in this game, is getting caught up in fights with everyone else. And cars being destroyed and all that. But if you manage to stay away from everyone else, if you're like half a lap away from everyone, look at that, I could destroy the box. Beautiful. Oh jeez. Overshoot. And then you can get way ahead of everyone else. And nobody's there to stop you or hurt you or whatever, or interrupt you. I do want to take a quick look at this game since our replay feature. So just slow some frames. I'm surprised. Oh, you just tap the button, press the button, and it stays up. I don't have to hold it. Camera close. Oh, first person. Interesting. Anyways. It's a nice little feature. I don't really know what the point is. I don't know if there's much to see in this game that's instant replay worthy. Not to mention you can't save them or anything, so whatever. Okay. Pretty definitive lead. I don't think anybody can actually beat me now. I haven't counted how many points you get for each win, although dividing what I currently have by 3, considering I have in fact won 3 races. I guess you get 3 or 5 for for winning a race. Which means that not even Medical can catch up with me. Racing and drifting around Storm are really holding each other back though. This has been working pretty well for me actually, so let's just go with that. Let's see if we can fare the mines better than we did last time. But I'm tempted to try out more stuff with handling and whatnot, but at the moment, I don't really see why, considering that we've managed to get first and everything so far, and considering how well the last race went. I think I'm using a fairly decent formula. Jeez. Ow. It was not my intention for somebody to pick up a health right there. Or crazy turbos. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I want to go to the right there either. We'll see. Maybe. I never did see before. I did do that in the last race, so I never did see how big. I don't need points right now, I don't think. So I can worry about that crystal. I did not find any crystals in any of the other tracks, so I don't think, which is notable. I don't hit that skull. This is a pretty close quarters race here, so I do want to be wary of dumb things getting me hurt. Like that. Really hard to find a good place to use a turbo here. Okay, so I cannot get that health pick up there. I think it's the only one that appears here, as far as I can tell. If I can stay far enough ahead, then I don't have to worry about it anyways. Now let's see why he wouldn't just drive off the ledge though to pick up that crystal. I don't know if you lose points for your car being destroyed or for falling off or anything like that, although I'd be surprised if that was the case. I should have gone for the speed boost instead there. I didn't realize I had still had power up. I want to pick up that turbo. It's still really cool placement of those skulls there. They're just like taking the majority of the route. Okay, that was effective. But going up is working for me. I don't know about you guys. See, I can't. I'm holding right and I can't actually pick that up on the right there. What is going on? Why is that there? Why are there two power-ups where I can't seemingly reach them? Unless I just like back up, stop and go in reverse. The skulls do bug me a bit in this game though. I really wish they had more interesting ways of threatening your well-being. Well, we won. By a lot. I'm not even going to bother waiting for them. We have a little bit of extra time this episode to watch our little victory movie, as weird as that was last time. It's an odd little animation. Oh, what? Why did it make the transform sound? What do we transform to and from? Well, I see what we transform to, but what do we transform from? There's a gem that I for some reason can't pick up. It's just kind of there. It's always just so weird to me. It's just kind of there next to a gem, which is kind of a good thing. Kind of just gives you points and that's it. I don't really know why. Race Cam managed to beat out Drifting Ryan Storm though, which is of no surprise to anyone. I got surprised Race Cam didn't do better, but I guess Metacog's more of a serious driver, at least here in this weird battle and whatnot. But still, we haven't quite gotten any answers as to why everything has devolved into this kind of fighting. Oh, they got tied actually. Huh. Never mind then. Yay, more cup. Nothing else unlocked yet. I'm guessing getting a gold cup just unlocks the next cup. That might be it. And then you unlock other stuff by doing the medals. Maybe. We'll see. So, I feel like we might be able to start off on the hard stuff now. And that won't be this episode, that'll be next episode. And then we'll start off doing all the cup medals. Silver challenges, and I guess gold challenges are the other ones. And then, I don't know what we'll do for those other 3 cups though, that we haven't actually unlocked yet. I don't know if I'll do cups 1 through 3 100% first or not. Might not be a bad idea, because it looks like you can get more upgrade points to make races easier if you do something right. I don't know what. Or you can also get more cars to choose from, so we'll see. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time in the next episode of Let's Play Hot Wheels Extreme Racing here in Rattlesnake Gulch. Bye everyone.